Protecting your personal information and your money. A security transformation is underway.
The whole world is changing in the payments technology right now.
2 new methods are picking up momentum, but consumers may need some convincing.
I'm curious to see how that'll work, if that'll prevent some of this.
When he says some of this, he's talking about the string of data breaches that we've seen over the past year.
We've seen a lot of them. In this Ruth to the Rescue report, Hank Winchester looks at security upgrades that are coming to a checkout counter or ATM near you.
If it hasn't happened already, you'll see chip technology in your new credit card, or maybe you'll be using your smartphone to pay. Either way, big changes are coming in the new year. You've likely grown accustomed to swiping credit and debit cards quickly and easily to make purchases. Now the swipe is going to be swept away by cards like these.
It's going to be a little different.
Hold that thought before we tell you what to expect. Why the sudden shift to more secure technology? Well, how about the Target data breach, the Home Depot data breach, and many others?
It happens so often. I don't know how these large companies can get breached as big as they are. So it's a big worry.
This past year has been very challenging for people working in risk management.
It has gotten a lot more attention, and it has been a little more stressful.
The team at Community Choice Credit Union in Farmington Hills says it's ahead of the game when it comes to upgrading security.
I think we definitely are more secure now that that Target breach and other breaches have happened.
Jody Dabrowski is the Assistant Vice President of Risk Management at the credit union. She says educating customers has helped, and Community Choice has started issuing credit cards with EMV chip technology.
So it's going to be a little change where you insert it, it's going to read it, and then I'll kick it back out to you.
The tiny microchips encrypt your information, making it much harder to copy. Other countries report fraud has declined after the chip cards were introduced.
I think that's going to be a big improvement in the security of credit card transactions.
Odysseus Papademetrio is the CEO of CardHub.com. He's looking forward to the new chip technology. He says virtual wallets like Apple Pay are another even more secure option.
Apple Pay allows you to pay without disclosing any of your personal information to the retailer that you're making the transaction with.
While he believes virtual payments are probably more secure than chip cards, Papademetrio says that the cards will catch on more quickly. Some consumers seem to agree.
I don't put anything on it. I don't leave anything like that on my phone. It's just too risky.
I'm very leery about that until I know a little bit more about it.
In addition to overcoming consumer concerns, Apple Pay isn't accepted everywhere as merchants try to decide which virtual payment methods they will accept and which ones they won't. Meantime, banks and retailers have a strong financial incentive to switch to the chip.
The liability shifts to the weakest point.
Starting in October of 2015, if fraud occurs, the business that hasn't upgraded to chip technology will have to pick up the cost. Even as security improves, it's important to remember one of the biggest consumer lessons of the past year. You need to protect yourself.
If you're using a debit or a credit card, that's in your name, and that's your money, that's your credit report that it's getting reported on.
And we've posted steps you can take to protect your accounts and your personal information. It's all right here on the Ruth to the Rescue page of our website. Click on Detroit.com. I'm Hank Winchester, Local 4.